Welcome to our channel. We are a full-time travelling family of 3 who have been on the road for over 2 years working as we go. We have ridden around mountains and climbed them, swum with seals and been chased by crocodiles, slipped through the mud and gone underground. We have stayed in sites with million-dollar views, found incredible pink lakes and taken the roads less travelled. Thanks for joining us on our journey. We are Tripping Around Doz.
Okay, good morning everyone.
Good morning.
So, we're almost in a pickle.
Nah.
Almost.
Jess is worried over nothing.
I'm getting flashbacks of when we're at Normanton and the whole campground got like bogged. So we are in Kalgoorlie and the free camp in town is only 3 nights.
Yes.
So we've come out to Lake Douglas, which is, was it like 10 minutes out of town?
Yeah, if that.
It's not far. So anyway, we came down, we've parked next to the lake and it's been really nice. It's been a lovely few days. Not much rain forecast. And then yesterday it said we were going to get 1 to 5 mil.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've woken up this morning. It's soft. It's very soft.
If it continues to rain, it'll be a problem.
It's but
I think it's fine.
we're pretty much deciding whether we leave because we were going to go tomorrow. Anyway, and it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow. And the rain is going to stop at what, like 3 o'clock?
Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning.
No,
sorry.
6 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
It started at 3 o'clock this morning. Go to 6 o'clock tonight. You can see us still. There's lots of flies. Anyway, right in my eyeball. I'll take you for a little walk around, show you what we're dealing with. The boys are being pansies and they're staying in the van.
You're being smart and staying out of the mud.
I needed to know.
Have a look at your feet, Jess. Have a look at your feet.
Oh, I know. But I needed to know if it was going to be like ankle deep and we were completely screwed. Alright, so this is camp, this is us, this is the lake. It's dry most of the year. Apparently it's only filled up in the last couple of months. Cars over there. Doesn't look so bad, but then you look at... Yeah. So, she's a bit soft. And that is our exit. And that is our exit out up the hill there. Oh my god, the flies are out. You can see my lovely footprint from before. So basically I went for a walk around camp and yeah, following this stuff here, it's pretty hard and compact and it's not really an issue. But you can obviously only go so far before you're near the water. So then I walked up these rocks. Again, pretty compact. This is the road out. And as you can see when you step in it, oh, that bit's a bit harder. That bit was softer. I wonder what this did. Oh, maybe it's drying out. Because that was about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. So it must be drying out. So that's a good sign. So yeah, we will let you know how that goes when we leave. It hasn't rained for a bit and there is some blue sky coming through. So I'm hoping maybe that is the end of the rain. I've been like obsessively checking the radar, because I don't like us being in positions where we could get stuck. And Dion made the good point of, because we're not locals, we don't obviously know how quickly this little lake will fill up if water comes from other places. Hey guys, so just a quick update on the mud situation, really. So basically after I went for that walk around, I noticed everything was starting to dry out. The sun did come out, we got beautiful blue sky, which, I mean, has disappeared now, but it's now like 3 or 4 hours later, so we've had full sun for a few hours. Everything that wasn't in the shadow of the van has dried up, so right next to the van is still quite slushy, but all around it is fine. So we're going to stay till tomorrow. It will be sunny, and then we can get out once the ground's had a little bit more time to dry out, and then we're not going to be like churning up the mud to get out and leaving some big tracks behind us. But we do have to hang around in Kalgoorlie for a bit because we've got some post on the way and it's all been a bit delayed, so we're just gonna, I think, hop between the free camps until that arrives, and then we'll be heading to the Nullarbor. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We decided to go for a drive into town to get some bread, and as soon as we put Hudson in the car, it became like
Torrential.
Really torrential rain. Anyway, Anyway, we drove up the hill just to see if we could drive out okay, and the ranger was at the top. Was it the ranger or just a council worker?
I think it was the ranger.
I think it was the ranger. Anyway, we pulled up and we were just like, hey look, we're camped down there, and they were like, what? You're where? And we were like, we've been there for a few days, and they're like, oh, alright. And we're like, should we move the van? And they said, look, honestly, they checked the radar and they said it's due to stop within the next hour or two. You're better off just to leave it there overnight. They're not concerned that the water's going to come up or anything, so they said just leave it. And yeah, this road out is...
It definitely turns to slop when it's wet.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll just wait the rain out, and hopefully it'll be a bit drier in the morning. There's a lot of rain while we were gone, like a lot.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, we're sliding. We're just going to have a look at the camp, like, the campsite's kind of on the other hill from where we are. You can camp where we are parked, but we just want to see how slushy it is over here.
Considering it's raining and not the best weather, there's quite a few people here in the free camp, especially when there's a free camp in town.
Yeah, that ground is soggy. Like, it's soggy. I wouldn't want to be walking around in it. And
no. Good times.
Why does this keep happening to us?
Because we pick all the best times of year to travel.
Oh, seriously. Oh, bloody hell.
Good.
Okay, hang on. Let's see
Stand it out.
if I can. Okay. Oh.
Copy that.
It's just.
You got nothing on your feet, Hudson?
Oh my god.
Have you got nothing on your feet?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Ready? Come here.
Over to Mum.
Yeah. 1, 2. Oh! Ready? Up you go.
I can't eat.
Well, this will be entertaining.
No, it's like that, eh?
It is a bit like that. Oh.
The thing you do not to get muddy.
Oh my god. That's like super, like,
Mom.
you can
Squishy.
squishy mat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Okay, hello. We are still in Kalgoorlie, and we came up to the super pit lookout the other day to have a look, but we didn't film anything because we knew we'd come back and show you guys a blast. Do you want to explain what a blast is?
So a blast is where they drill into the ground at certain increments to loosen up the, I guess it's the stone, so that they can dig it out a lot easier with less damage to the machinery.
They essentially blow it up. I thought it just went off, but no. Anyway, it's in about 15 minutes. You have to check the Super Pit website. Pretty much every day they'll tell you when they're expecting to do it. And then you have to keep checking because sometimes they cancel it or the lookout's closed while that's happening. So
yeah, if it's too close to the lookout, they'll close it.
yeah, so we've been here for a week and this is the first time we've actually been able to come up and do it. So hoping it's not going to be too dark to see. But it's pretty busy. Like, there are a lot of cars up here.
Yeah. Either way, we'll show you what it looks like and hopefully it's big.
Yeah. Wow.
If you take, you can go brighter and you can go
That's
brighter.
fine. Yeah, but I don't want to blind myself. Holy
like that.
moly. Okay.
Can't see.
Okay, so as you can tell, it is now pitch black. Blah.
Pitch black.
It is now pitch black. And we waited around for like half an hour.
Yeah, coming on half an hour now.
And the blast just didn't happen. There was no updates on the webpage, so we're not really sure what happened.
No, and it's literally too dark to see it. Like,
Yeah.
by the time the blast was happening, it was too dark to see on the GoPro. So we tried it on Jess's phone and it was good. But now
Yeah.
it's the point, even her phone can't see it.
It's not picking anything up, so we're not going to see anything even if we stay. But yeah, it hasn't happened yet. Which is disappointing because we literally drove to the other side of town. But
Well, we drove from the free camp to town, through town, out the other side. So,
yeah.
half-hour drive back.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway, we'll come back another day and maybe show you guys, but at least now we have some footage of the super pit
Yeah, we didn't get any last time we
we
were here.
didn't have before. Yeah, a bit disappointing.
But if we stay here for the 6 months we're planning, we will get it at one point, hopefully, maybe.
If we can get some work. If not, we did a big shop today.
Yes.
We did $500 at Woolies.
Yeah, so we're prepared to leave this week if the winds turn right and we don't get work in the meantime. If we do get work, well, I guess we stay until...
We decide to leave.
Well, we have to leave by Christmas for Tassie.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Okay, good morning everybody. We are back at the super pit today.
We're actually at Hannon Mine.
Hannon's North Tourist Mine, yeah. So they are doing a free super pit tour today. So a coach is going to show up and pick us up and take us for a bit of a drive around the super pit.
Yeah, so we actually go in the super pit this time, which is actually going to be cool.
Yeah, it's only an hour, so I'm not sure how much you actually get to see, but it's better than paying the like $100 per person for the paid tour that runs during high season.
Yeah, so once a month they have the free tours. So if you're lucky enough to be here when they run, highly recommend doing it.
And you have to keep an eye on the Hannon's page, Facebook page for the announcements, and then you have to call them like pretty much straight away because they do book out very quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure how much we'll see out of the bus windows, but if we see anything good, we will show you. Time to go?
Yeah.
Parents and guardians must maintain control of all children at all times.
Right, so when you hop out the bus, glasses and helmets on, and don't go wandering off. Please remain within your little feet.
It's pretty big, hey?
I can see the bottom.
I'll lift you up in a minute.
But I don't need to see the bottom.
So the public viewing area is 3.5 k's that way. And we're back.
Yes, it was a very short trip.
Yeah, it was only about an hour, and that includes driving out and back again. Oh my god, there's a fly in here.
He's being friendly.
Anyway. Yeah, so they basically just gave you a heap of information and drove you through the mine site to a lookout of the pit.
So where the public viewing area is on the other side of the pit, you're 3.5 k's directly ahead of it, looking from the other side.
Yeah, and it just gave you a heap of information, so yeah, wasn't too bad. And we have found out there is another blast at 1 o'clock this afternoon, so we will probably try and catch that, seeing as the last one failed so terribly for us.
Yeah, we'll see if it actually happens.
And it's daytime, so at least we should see it.
Yeah, we'll get a good view of it.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll take you with us. Oh yeah, so the blast was for 1 o'clock today.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be open to the public. It was near the lookout. Anyway, so we've arrived and they have shut the entry and everyone was coming out. The security kicked everyone out. Yeah, so with a blast, if the wind direction is running in the wrong direction and it's going to blow debris and dust towards the viewing platform, they'll shut the platform. Yeah, so I did double check when we got there that it did say on the website that the lookout was open. Definitely open, so something has changed at the last minute. Yeah. And they don't take the time to let the public know because they don't really care either way, you know, if it inconveniences us. But that's okay, but that's the second time we've tried for a blast now and it has not worked. So the other thing we were talking about is the fact that we are actually staying in Kalgoorlie for work for a couple of months. Yeah. We were not going to be here, but... Yeah, we decided just to check it out and everyone said they're screaming for workers in Kalgoorlie and we were here for just over a week and no one was returning our calls about work. So we thought, oh, maybe they're not. But I couldn't get anything because the schools were shut and I need school hours. And did I say it was school holidays? Yeah, it was school holidays. Yeah, it was school holidays. Yes, I couldn't speak to anyone because I need to work school hours and it was school holidays, so obviously no one was there. And we also found out that there was a couple of shutdowns on, so everyone who Dion needed to speak to about work was out on site. So we went and did a $500 grocery shop. We filled the car up with fuel. We spent like $800 getting Nullarbor ready. And then the next day, we both got calls. Yeah. Hudson got accepted into school. Jess has been pretty much ready for... Yeah, I got a call from the principal saying there's plenty of work for you. So I'm just waiting on my criminal screening to update because it had expired. And once that happens, I'll be working at the school that Hudson's at, and Dion starts work tomorrow.
Yay.
She's super stoked about. So the reason we're stopping is because we haven't really worked for about 7 months. So Dion's done 3 weeks worth of shutdowns since we left Port Hedland, and that's it. So it's been 6 to 7 months with no income, essentially.
Yeah.
So the bank account's getting a little low. And if you're a traveller, you'll understand that food and fuel is through the roof at the moment. So this should get us back to Melbourne. It should do us for the 3 months in Tassie and get us back up to Queensland before we need to work again.
Yeah.
The other thing is, last night, I may have booked a holiday for Christmas next year. It is very expensive. It is overseas. I'm not going to say what it is because Hudson's in the car and it is a surprise. But we also need to be able to fund that.
Which is why Jess is going back, because she's got to pay for her own holiday.
And we have rego and insurance due at the end of the year as well. So lots and lots of expenses.
And we're here in winter, so you'll see us going from rugged up cold to probably summer on the beach.
Yes, that might be confusing, but yeah, we'll be working. And that's the other reason we're stopping, is we're sick of being on beaches in winter. So if we stay for a bit, it means when we head across the Nullarbor and get back to South Australia, the weather should be good. It won't be so cold.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's our plan. You probably didn't see that coming because either did we. It was a last minute change of plans again.
We were planning on doing 5 months going across the bottom to Melbourne, and now it's just...
And then we would have worked in Melbourne, but I don't know, it's quite easy to get work here.
Yeah, and
it pays quite well.
It pays well for me.
So it's a better option for us. So anyway, that's us. If you're going to travel, you will need to work on the road unless you have a business at home or, you know, side incomes or whatever.
Trust fund, baby.
Yeah. We make like some money off YouTube and Facebook and stuff, but it's not enough to
live off.
Not enough to live off. So we do the old-fashioned thing and we work.
If you want, you can put in the comments if you want to see just how much you make off YouTube. We can show you what we make. It's not a lot.
It's not a lot. It pays for a tank of fuel here and there.
Yeah. But
so does something.
It's more so for Hudson than us and the money.
Yeah. So anyway.
If you like what we're doing, support our channel.
Yeah, like, subscribe, all of that fun stuff.
Jess might put the Patreon thing up for one day.
Oh, we have Patreon. I don't do anything with it. Dion keeps telling me I should, but I don't know. It makes me feel weird.
We've had almost a year now, and we've never actually put anything up about it.
No, I just did it to like save our name.
No.
So if you search for us, you'll find us, but I don't know. It makes me feel weird asking people for money.
It really does.
Whereas,
and we're working, so we don't really need it.
And if you watch us, we get paid and you don't have to pay anything. So that, to me, feels better.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to go enjoy our last afternoon of no work.
I'm going to sit around and probably watch Hudson play cars.
Yeah. And then what do you reckon, Hudson? Back to school tomorrow?
Yeah!
You excited?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, he came back from his first day on Thursday and told me it was the best day ever. So, you know, we're travelling the country with him and showing him these amazing things. But school was the best day ever, so that hurt a little bit.
Let's see if he still thinks that in 3 months.
Oh yeah, the novelty will wear off. Anyway, see ya.
See ya.